We look forward to that. But hello, everybody else, and nice to see. Oh, it's Robert Walmsley is there
Walmsley tonight.
Johnny.
Oh, bloody hell!
I'll change that.
Flipping it. That's very special.
That's tough,
celebrity.
Yeah.
He's going back to his name.
Oh, and and we still got Johnny. I'll just go on rollicking you. Because we've got Derek's iPad and we've got Stephen.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy trying to mute you and get Seamus in, Dave. That's what's going on.
Oh well.
So we've got Ollie. That's what matters.
Yeah. Ollie, yes, lovely to see you.
Good on you, Ollie.
Ollie, just mute. Aren't you, Ollie? You're just mute, aren't you, Ollie?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. He said something.
Have you been decorated, Ollie? You've got different colours.
Yes, I have.
Oh. Bobo, we don't recognise you as Bobo because you're not out and about on a bike with people that you're meeting in the park.
No, I've had a very sedate life over the last 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Mm-hmm. But
excuse me, no, you haven't, because you've been doing
diddly squats. Everybody.
Oh yeah, diddly squats, and I wouldn't bother going back to that place again.
Yeah, it was a bad weather.
Yeah. Well, here's Seamus, I think.
Yeah, no, you just need to click the connected
camera.
Video, Seamus.
I'm trying.
I can't find it. I can't find it.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can hear you.
We're doing the best we can here.
Well done, Seamus.
Go on, Dave.
And Nuala.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Marvellous. The thing great. Yeah.
Will the real Norman please stand up?
If you could see us, he already is. Yeah, he is.
Very good, very good, very good.
That's all right.
I'm working on it.
Anyway, Seamus, we saw some lovely pictures from your part of the world last week and the week before. Some glorious weather and glorious.
Oh yeah, glorious weather.
Beaches and
lovely.
And we've seen some messages from the lovely Mr. Noel.
Yes, I was talking to him. Yes, he's okay. He's not leaping out of his skin now. The house is going to start revamping next week.
Oh yes, yeah, because
where the accident occurred, and he's okay. But I rang a friend who's a neighbour. I was a bit worried about him. I thought he was depressed big time, but Blair is his neighbour, and he says no, he seems okay. So he had 3 pints yesterday evening for the first time in nearly 6 months.
Oh, bless him. Flipping
yeah.
It.
So anyway,
we saw a lovely picture of which Taffy had put up, I believe. Oh no, Brendan. Brendan apologises. Whether he comes in or not tonight, I don't know. But he's over having a barbecue over at who was the I loved him, the deputy purser, SAP, a deputy purser, whatever, and he was the honourable prefect.
Was it the light bulb, the fella, baldy fella? Hi, all.
Yeah. Oh, no. I worked with him.
Hawksworth.
Hawksworth.
No,
Mike Hawksworth. No.
Martin Hawker.
Martin Hawker.
Martin Hawker. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Martin, who we have had the pleasure of seeing when they were out. They were at some villa abroad somewhere, weren't they? And they were in and out the swimming pool. Him and Martin.
Yes.
In Spain.
But they're meeting up today. So he apologised. He might not be in.
Anyway, guys, I'll try and get in there. But if I don't, regards to everybody, we'll keep in touch and keep the show going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cheers, Dave.
Cheers, Seamus.
A whole lot.
Everybody,
cheers.
Take care.
Take care.
That's a shame because he had his video going with no audio, and then it went the opposite. Yeah. So anyway, too bad. Too bad.
Oh well, that is a shame. But Ollie, you're looking like Ollie.
Well, that's good news for me, then, isn't it?
Yeah. Will the real Mr. Ollie stand up?
Exactly.
Okay, take it easy.
Yeah. So anyway, have you done a walk today, Ollie? Or
Yes, I have. Yes, yeah. I walked to the pub today.
That's good.
Good. But I hope it wasn't the nearest one.
Were you able to walk back?
I got the bus back.
It's like me, I do that, get the bus back.
Yeah.
Anyway, evening, everybody.
Hello, Chris.
Chris.
Sorry, Chris. Good to see you.
How's everybody?
Good.
Well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
good.
looking cooler, Chris. Are you cooler?
It's not bad today. It's going to be 88 today, I believe.
Oh, right.
In old money. I don't know what that is in new money.
Yeah, that'll
I think
do.
we're
Your
all,
money.
I think we're all happy with our results this weekend.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I don't know
No.
about happy with the play,
No, we're
performance,
not,
but,
are
you know.
we? About Blackpool Bob, I was going to message you, and I thought,
No, we're having-
why
we're
should
having
I
a
upset you even more?
Fucking bear. First two games, they've not had a shot on goal and let in 5 goals.
Yeah,
Wow.
but at least
Sorry,
it's
Bob, I didn't realise.
it's
Fucking hell.
entertaining, Bob. All right.
Oh, nightmare.
Could be worse.
The town's up in arms.
It could be worse. You could have Wayne Rooney as the manager.
Oh yeah, definitely. Has he been fired yet?
Has he been?
Has he been sacked yet?
No.
No, he's lasted 2 games. He's all right.
Oh, it's okay.
It's all right.
That's all right. Yeah, no, looking at all of you, and yes, actually, apart from poor Blackpool Bob and Scotty, I know how's your team got on? Because I know the others.
FA Cup first round.
Yeah.
1-4-0.
Excellent. Well, that's all right. Because
Good.
Steve with Man United, Ollie Brighton, Chris with Liverpool, Bobo with Coventry, and that was a lucky one at the end.
I didn't see it. Did they win?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
And
yeah. And Bristol City as well. And obviously Colonel with Man U as well. So we've all done well this weekend. Yeah,
That's good.
very good.
Except for me.
Except for dear Blackpool Bob, and that's it's upset us nearly as much as you.
It's my team. They're a load of crap at the moment.
But anyway, Ollie, we're down at your place next week.
Oh, all right. Oh, God.
Brighton, Saturday lunchtime kickoff,
Oh, right. That's cool.
12:30.
Oh, Gizzy's coming in.
Yeah. Oh,
Lovely.
tomorrow night.
He must have heard football was being mentioned.
Yeah.
They don't play till tomorrow.
They do not play till tomorrow.
Right.
Against the
Tottenham.
Oh, welcome to Haven.
Evening all.
Oh, good
Evening. Good.
Gizzy.
All right.
You doing okay, Gizzy?
All right, James.
Showing off now with your photographs, eh?
Yeah, but Bob, it's the only one he's got. All right.
Well, at least he knows how to do it. I've been here 3 years and I still don't know how to do it.
It's all right. We'd rather see you than the backdrop. All right, Bob.
You're so kind.
I know.
When I found out how to do it last week, believe it or not, there was only 3 photos on them, and that was the most appropriate.
Yeah. And Ollie, have you had the walls decorated? No, I thought.
Yeah, the whole flat's been done.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Have you had a man in there?
I have. I certainly wouldn't do it myself.
I thought you were moving.
Yeah, but I've kind of changed my mind at that because it's just not worth it.
All right. Okay.
They've had it done in 5 different colours, so it's quite flat.
Very gay.
But
No, very Mediterranean.
that'll be
Latino.
nice. Yeah. Have you got your pots outside?
Yeah, but I've been told by the police to get rid of them. You want to have a look round then quickly?
Yeah. Hang on, we're looking round.
Right, I better.
Ceiling's good.
The ceiling
Yeah.
looks as
Ceiling
good
was
as
good,
ever.
Ollie, yeah.
Oh,
Was that the ceiling or was that the wall? But
That's the walls.
oh, there's someone in the other room there,
Oh,
Ollie.
you've got good choice. You've got some tangerine in there.
Oh, looks nice. Look beautiful.
There we go.
Oh,
Very
very
impressive.
nice. Oh, well done, Ollie. Where is that
Yeah.
been happening over the last
Lightweight.
few weeks?
Yeah, well, done last time I was on here with you lot.
Yeah.
So it's been there for the last few weeks.
Oh,
Nice.
great. So that's as good as moving.
Did it
Well,
really
yeah, I think
hurt
so.
parting with the money, Ollie?
Well,
Sorry?
Did it really hurt parting with the money?
Oh, hey, Mr. Scrooge himself.
Yeah, Steve, it's nice to see you've got the same decor as you have done for the last 10 years. That's great. It's lovely.
What's that?
I'm joking.
Oh, here comes Pete. Maybe he made it home from the bridge.
Pete with
Yeah.
Pete, what you mean, paint pot Pete?
Jim, you're flashing in and out. You're like a ghost.
Hello, I'm trying to find somewhere where it won't blur in the background. Let's try this.
Right. Okay.
What causes that, Colonel?
Well, basically, it's the background. So you're probably better off just taking it off, and then we'll see you better. Although we can see.
It took me ages to get it on. How do I take it off?
It's
Go
taken
back.
him flipping
Leave
4
it,
years to
leave
get it on, Johnny.
Well, we can tell him how to take it off.
And Pete likes popping up and down. Hello,
Yeah.
Pete. Oh,
Evening,
he's
Peter.
on mute.
Oh,
He's on mute, yeah.
he's muted. He hasn't connected to his audio yet. He's
Not yet.
he's doing
Not
a
yet.
Seamus.
It's frozen
Hey,
again.
Right.
Yeah.
So Scotty, we're waiting for Pete to tune in, where is this taken behind you?
well, that's Ramsgate Harbour,
Right.
and the big building at the back
Yeah.
is the Weatherspoons.
Oh, yeah. I know where you are, where you've taken that picture. Yeah.
It holds 1,500 people, I think.
That's a
It's
big
huge.
one, isn't it?
It's the
What?
biggest,
That's a big
biggest
pub.
one in the country.
Bloody hell.
Flipping heck,
I think it's
that's
the
a
biggest
nice
in Europe.
venue.
Yeah, and it's got a veranda around the outside as well, all the way round.
Yeah.
And you can walk along the cliffs and look down on it, and you can see all the people sitting out there having their breakfast. And
Oh,
I was
hello,
looking-
hello,
Hello,
Mrs.
Louise.
Donuts. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We need to send you over to Ireland, Louise, because Seamus was having the same issues.
Oh, right. Okay. So I
Yeah.
get any consultancy fees for this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So Dave Inge will arrange the flight, and he'll send you the check.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it might
yeah.
take me 3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
At
bear that in mind.
Make it a month.
Over to his nibs then.
Hello,
Hello.
Colin.
Hello,
Hey,
people.
Colin.
Everyone all right?
Colin,
Yeah.
Evening.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Good evening.
well, it's still a bit blurred, Jim.
What was
You
that
like
then?
the
cones are in
Yeah,
my head.
great.
You might need to put some lights on, Gizzy.
Yeah. Oh, that's all. Well, lovely to see you, Colin. And Pete, can you hear us all right? Pete can't hear us.
Oh dear. He needs to
Oh,
turn up
well,
his.
this is the BBC
his
for
audio.
you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that any better, Colonel?
Yeah, that's fine, Gizzy. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, you look lovely, Gizzy.
No,
Yeah.
thank you. I look
Hey,
all
hey.
broccoli out the old.
You do suit blue, dear.
Yeah. On
When are you
and off
flying,
the
John? I
pitch.
thought you were off it already.
Thursday.
Oh, I thought you'd already
we
gone.
fly to
Right, okay.
Trieste, and yeah. We
You're
we
looking
haven't
forward
packed
to
yet.
it, Johnny.
little bit of anxiety, lots of moving parts in this one, but once I see your happy face at the hotel, Dave, it'll all be good.
Oh, that'll be lovely. Yeah. You might have to see Gizzy's as well.
Yeah, I realise that. It's good,
Yeah.
Gizzy.
I need some info on that, Dave.
Yeah, all right. Well, you're welcome to. We'll do a special, yeah, for you.
We can get there. It's just that Pat says take the bus from Sorrento because it goes past a hotel. We just need to know what bus number or what destination.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's
get
the
back to
one.
me on that.
You best to use the bus where the wheels go round and round. But
We've got two experts on tonight, bus experts, Colin and John.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yes, what buses? Yes, you want to know that?
Yeah, Colin.
Oh, Colin, how was Portugal?
We haven't been yet.
You said, oh, you're going to Portugal.
Yes.
Sorry, you're going to Portugal when we were going to be going on the Thames, isn't that right, Blackpool Bob?
Yeah.
Well, I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sadly we're not.
We're in Portugal that week.
That's right. Yeah.
What happened with the Thames trip? Why was that cancelled?
Graham was
Actually,
worried about the locks.
I'll be able to put the lovely message from dear Captain Graham Heap onto the WhatsApp. You read the WhatsApp, don't you, Chris?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of damage to the locks apparently due to the flooding.
See you
And he was worried about not
okay.
coming back.
Yeah, all right. Okay. See you later.
Apparently, the lock keeper's daughter is getting nervous.
She heard Dave was coming.
Yeah. And so she should be.
Who's the lock keeper's daughter then?
Oh, don't start all that. Colin, it's literature, which I don't really do. All right.
I guess she needs to be locked up.
Correct.
Literally.
Correct.
The lock keeper's daughter needs to be locked up. Okay.
Yeah. So BBC Pete, can you now?
You with us?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with us now.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete.
Someone switched. Hi, Chris. Someone switched the volume off.
Well done.
How is everybody? Good.
Good.
I'm good. Yep.
Yeah. Did you mention to people that I've been speaking to Charlie?
Not yet, no, because we've only just finished discussing Ollie's new decor in the house.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
He's gone orange. Is that
it
right,
orange?
Ollie?
Looks a bit.
Orange is the new red, Dave.
It's actually blood orange.
Blood, it's blood
Yeah,
orange.
it is.
Yeah,
Blood
so-
orange.
Yeah. But Pete, give us an update with Charlie from Bermuda, who's not in Bermuda.
Right. No, he's not. He won't be for a while. He's out in deepest darkest Essex at the moment. That's his base. He's been seeing some old friends. They weren't. These are people that he worked with more than 50 years ago as trainee butchers.
Oh.
They never went to sea, but he's kept in contact with some of them. So he's been to see them. And part of the reason he's over here is to go to a friend's wedding down in Devon, about midway through September. And he's seeing them this week just as a friendship call. And then from Wednesday next week, he's available if anyone can join up with him for a good day out or days.
Okay.
So if people want to contact Charlie or contact me, who are in the London vicinity, he prefers that because he can get in and out of London quite well. He'll try and tie up with
Speak of
everyone.
the devil, and he has appeared.
Oh, lovely. Well,
Hey.
Charlie's coming in, so that's even better.
That's
And,
special.
quick hello to Taffy. Hello, Taffy.
Here we are.
What's that?
Nice to see you.
6, 9.
Yeah. So, so
Where's your
Taffy,
gold medal?
the Taffmobile is parked up for how long?
Oh, I'm just chilling now. I'm settling down after my burst of energy for the last few weeks.
Sure. Well, you did very well in the Olympics. Congratulations. So show us your
Where's your
medals.
medals?
Yeah, I wasn't entered for anything.
Well done.
Where's Charlie gone?
So, Charlie, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. How's
Well,
everybody?
very
Good,
good.
Charlie.
Good. Good. How are you, Charlie?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
Where are you in the
all
UK
is
right now?
well. Leon C, Southend.
Oh, you're at Leon C. Okay.
Yeah.
The Peter boat.
Yeah, Peterboat. I'll be there on Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. Brilliant. Brilliant. So
Great place.
Pete was just
Yeah.
giving an introduction to your sort of a part of the itinerary that you've got, Charlie. But yes, of course, it would be nice if you can make a plan for anyone that can get up to London or nearby to see you.
Yeah, I can get up to London depending on the day.
Sure. Well, maybe put a message up on the group, and we'll see what can work out for everybody.
Yeah, lovely.
Turn your phone round, Charlie. You like that?
I'm trying now. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's travelled a long way from Bermuda. Well done, Charlie. Good. So,
I used the laptop there.
Colin, have you before Portugal in September? Are you going to be in the UK, or are you going to be?
Yeah, we are. But we're not doing much because we're actually in the process of moving house for the last time.
Oh wow!
Really? What? So from where to where?
We're going out. We're in Swindon at the moment. We're going to move out of Swindon. We've been in this house since 2007, and we've done a lot to it. But we're moving to Lynham, which is between Chippenham and Swindon.
RAF base.
My dad was at RAF Lynham.
The RAF base.
Yeah, my dad was there.
There's some good houses there, so we found a decent house, and that's
1961-ish. I think he was based at Lynham.
Yeah.
We lived in married quarters there when I was about 11.
Yeah.
I flew into Lynham on my return trip when I was stationed in the Maldive Islands for a year.
Oh right, okay. Yeah. Lynham is not an air base. It's not an air base anymore. It's MOD. It's MOD, but it's not an air base anymore. Nothing goes in.
It used to be a big transport base.
Right.
They closed it. Well, they shut down the air traffic, I think, over 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
I
was one of the first there.
So will you be near family there, Colin?
I beg your pardon?
Will you be near family?
Well, as it happens, yes, we will be. Because Stuart's moved to Lynham as well. Our son, Stuart, he's moved to Lynham, and Alex is moving to Lynham. So we're going in.
You're taking over Lynham then?
Yeah, basically.
Red line.
Well,
yeah. I guess they closed it down because Bryce Norton just got bigger as far as the transport base.
Yeah, it
goes,
did. Yeah, Bryce Norton is a huge place now.
Yeah. So there's no need for both of them.
Dave's been in and out of Bryce, haven't you? A couple of times, Dave.
Yes,
you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I came back into it after the going down to the Falklands.
Yeah.
After the war, but it was on the Uganda. But you boys did that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did that. Yeah.
I thought so. I'm glad you said so, Taffy. I appreciate you for acknowledging that. Yeah.
I was with Vince Grealish down there.
The Grebo.
Yeah, the Grebo was in charge of the officers, and I had the squaddies.
Oh, and
honestly, some of them had been in a dugout for 6 months, and they were really one or two of them. Good God! And you had to tell them they could only have 2 beers. Oh,
yeah.
You know, and one or two of them, and there was one guy looking at me, and I thought, oh, for fuck's sake. I got to tell him he can only have 2 beers, but he was as nice as pie when he got to the bar.
I was on there with Nevin, and Nevin Nevin insisted on doing the squaddies bar.
I
I
bet
don't
you
know
did.
why. I don't know
Don't know
why.
why. No idea why.
No, yeah, that was a
In
good.
heaven.
And you know what's his name from Vegas? John the
Ginty.
Ginty.
Ginty, yeah.
Ginty. Yeah, he was on there at the same time. He was working on there. It was really good to see him, you know. So yeah, and Brian Redman. Brian Redman was the chef, and Jamie Early. Well, Jamie Darlow. Jamie Darlow was the head waiter on there. I'll tell you also. What's his name from Leicester, who's not very well. The football rugby.
Fettuccine.
Yeah, Roger Cheney. He was on there as well. It was and the captain was Stan the Man.
Oh,
Dan Jameson. He was the captain. So there was a real it was a good bunch on there, you know, for being on a ship going where it was going.
I was quite fortunate there, Dave. When I came off the Sea Princess getting made redundant, that would have been my next appointment.
Really?
I got laid off instead.
Well, yeah, it was. I mean, it was all right. It was okay, but a one-off job.
Won't be much handbag there, would there?
No, I believe not. Yeah, that's right. Well done, Bob. That's probably why we didn't like it. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah. In fact, I had to go on there to relinquish my P&O contract so I could then go and work for Townsend Torreson on the ferries. And I went down to Brendan and Sherry's. I stayed with them for 3 weeks to do an Easter 3-weeker down there on the FE9 going off to Zeebrugge.
Okay.
So you would have been down there, Scotty, on what was it, on the Lion or the...
Well, I was on the FE5. And,
were you?
I was on the Tiger, FE5, Pride of Kent, Pride of Calais, Pride of Dover.
Yeah.
You know, I've done them. But my contract, the P&O one, I moved from P&O deep sea straight over to Normandy ferries.
Lucky boy. Easy.
Yeah. And there was no problem with the contract.
A question for everybody who was there at the time. If you got paid off with your redundancy money and all that, could you go back to work for them on their terms?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You could do.
Quite a few people did it.
I think Nevin did it, didn't he?
Yeah. Taffy did it, didn't you, Taff?
I did it. Yeah.
Taff was there. Yeah. Long after.
Yeah. I did 2 contracts, and it was. I think it was. No, it wasn't. It was Captain Lum or something said to me, "Why don't you apply for bar manager, Alan?" And so I did think I might be in with a chance, and of being bar manager, because I'd had enough of being behind the bar. It was too much pressure, you know. You ended up on your own sometimes, and it was too busy for me. I'd had enough.
Mm.
And but I'd done 2 contracts, and on my third contract, I got halfway through, and it was sailing across to Amsterdam for the first time. It was a Pacific Princess, and it was sailing across for the first time in Europe. It was Princess Cruises was going to be in Europe, and either their second port of call was Amsterdam. And I asked Dougie Bayliss, I says, I think I've had enough. Could I put my notice in now? It was about 6 weeks notice I gave them. And I says, could I sort of get off when we get over to London, Greenwich or whatever it was going down to? He says, well, you can't sign off there. You'll have to sign off in Amsterdam because of the contracts or something. So I did. I got off on good terms with them.
Yeah.
How long was the working contract?
6 months.
Oh, it was only 6 months. All right. Okay.
6 months on, and you still got Well, I was still getting 2 months off, 6 months on, 2 months off. It was actually because I thought I might have got promoted, but I did ask them if I could go as a bedroom steward. But they said to me, well, you could go as an assistant bedroom steward another half.
Oh,
I've had it, you know.
Yeah.
So, but it was 6 months on, 2 months off. Mind you, I got to say this, you know, that the youngsters that came on, they weren't at all like us on the ball. You know, that they were, but they were lovely kids, honestly. That they really were nice people, and I enjoyed working with them, even though I was a bit uptight because I'd gone on. It was my first trip at sea sober.
It fucking wasn't.
So I wasn't exactly a bowl of joy, but I did like working with them. They were lovely. They were lovely kids, really. But I'd had enough. So, like the rest of us, I think.
Yeah.
We were.
Oh well.
Finish with this.
If you wanted to stay on the same ship, you could do.
Yes. Yeah. At that time, I was Pacific Princess was my ship. I was one of three people who had worked prior on, not NUS.
So what was the pay deal then? What was the pay deal?
It was $1,000 a month, and I think it was like 10% tips or something. 10% of whatever they come up with, and it was like probably a few $100 or something.
They were onto a winner. They were onto a winner, weren't they?
Well, I mean, the proof is in. Oh, let's not get too much into it, but the proof is in. At that time, there was about 8 cruise ships in the world, and the biggest one was about 60,000 ton. Within 10 years, there's bloody hundreds of cruise ships in the world.
Yeah.
They're 200,000 tons. So
can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I think they got something right.
Can you imagine the Princess Cruises accountants when they put in no cash?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I will tell you this.
The accountants would have went, "What the fuck's going on here? We can afford 10 new cruise ships."
I got to tell you, it was tricky. The first, I mean, remember, everybody went. So there was, I was the only barman there with any experience of the past, and it was gone cashless.
You were upset.
So it took a bit of working out, honestly. It took a bit of wheeling and dealing. I will finish with this without going into any more detail, but all the cabinets down below in the crew quarters, where you put your spare gear or something, in the alleyways, there was all these
lockers.
Well, there was more booze
in the lockers.
You still had to balance the books at the end of the 2-week cruise. So you'd paid in all this money, but you hadn't sold all that booze. So,
no.
Like all the booze was going down into the crew, into the lockers, and the Mexicans and everybody were having a ball.
So, hey, Taffy,
we couldn't give it away.
You mentioned the Pacific Princess. Some of you'll know, I saw Phil Gorst yesterday, and Gorsty, he left the Sun. He was great seeing him on the Sun Princess, but he left there, and I have a feeling it was the PP. He said, "Did anyone sail with him on the PP or the IP as well as?"
I was on the Sun with him.
Yeah,
on the Sun.
Did he say anything about the PP with me?
It might have been. He was. I think he went assistant bars on there. In the end,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, there's a picture of him on a PP or IP, along with who were the two? What was Dad's? Jimmy. It wasn't Jim. Not
Jimmy
Jimmy
McGrath
from Liverpool, but the other one,
No,
Jimmy
the other
Hewitt.
Jimmy Hewitt.
Yeah, Jimmy Hewitt and
Yeah, I know both.
Dorsey. I think it was the PP or the IP. There was a nice picture of him in the team on there. But he was in good form yesterday. It was great. Lovely seeing him. He hadn't changed, obviously.
Oh,
And we
talking
saw
of
him, didn't we, Ollie?
Yeah.
Didn't we? Saw him in Southampton, Ollie. Oh, no, you didn't come to that one, did you?
No, I only went to the last one, didn't I? He didn't make it.
Yeah.
Get him,
I
get him
managed to
back.
get you there. Yeah.
Sorry to interject. Did you get a call from Mr. Butcher the other day?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
Mr.
because I
Gizzy.
did.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a very brief chat, and I said to him, by the way, it was your birthday. He said he was going to call you. I didn't
He
realise.
did. He
Yeah,
did.
okay.
Thanks,
Yeah, he's
Gizzy.
live and kicking, by the way, Phil. Sounded very
good.
well.
Yeah, he sounded really good.
Yeah.
I mean, getting back to what Taffy was on about, on the ferries, I was getting a little bit worried because I was storekeeper there and Eric Shepherd turned up.
Yeah, Eric the Axe.
Starting to
Eric
do
the
some-
Axe.
Is that before he went to prison, Sky?
Yeah. Yeah, he came on and he was doing his stock take and he's following me around all over the place. So. Storekeeper. He didn't find what shouldn't have been there.
I can remember once in Sydney, Cass and myself went up to the Coca-Cola factory. It was when the post mix machines were just coming in. And Cass and I went up to the Coca-Cola factory and bought a lorry load of post mix syrup.
Lorry.
And they unloaded it outside the shed at Circular Quay. And we had to get all going east to load. And as we were doing it, fucking Shepherd walked out of the shed. And we had that much gear there. He must have thought it was genuine ship stores. Yeah.
Your characters.
There were rumours he used to park his tent up on the top of Dover Cliffs and look through binoculars at everybody.
Who was he? Accountant or something? Was he an accountant?
One time he was fleet personnel, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he didn't like barman, did he?
He didn't. Hated bartenders. No.
He had us all in the cinema on the Oriana one trip just before we sailed. Give a huge bollockings to everybody. Said, I know what you're up to, da-di-da-di-da. Give it and all that. The next thing he's in Nick for swindling himself.
What for doing?
I remember working in the Ocean Bar on the Oriana.
Yeah.
And I was public room steward, and Johnny Welton, Poison Dwarf.
Yeah.
He was the barman in that bar, along with I can't remember who the guy was now. He's assistant anyway. And Eric came up and demanded a bottle of unopened gin, and freaking Welton is running up and down the bar trying to find one. Absolutely crazy it was. Absolutely crazy. Literally, he's pulling. Yeah, there's a bottle rack behind. He keeps pulling one out. No, that one's open. No, that one's open. That one's open. Oh, here's one that's closed. What an idiot. I never understood why I won't say it on here, but why they ever did that. All he had to do was buy another bottle instead.
Yeah.
So simple. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
you never
anyway.
had any problem with your meat, did you, Charlie?
No, not at all.
Have you ever seen a film called The Captain's Table? It's years old, very old film. It's almost like a carry-on film. And when they get loaded in stores, one for us, one for them, one for us, two for us, three for them. That sort of thing. So anyway, neither here nor there.
You seen that what's on TV tonight? Channel 4 at 8.
Oh, is it at 8? Is it
the world's biggest cruise ship?
The iconic icon of the seas?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, we
horrendous.
don't want to be on that, do we?
It looks horrendous, Steve.
Don't want to go on that.
I couldn't. Do you know, when I look at these things, I just look at them and go, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They don't even look like ships. They look just like a floating block of flats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine going to St. Thomas or Nassau, Bahamas, when about 6 to 8 of those big ships are in every day?
Jesus, yeah.
50,000 people, isn't it?
And you used to put into St. Thomas with 4 ships along that dock.
Yeah.
And they were small ships, 17.5 for the Sun, 20 for the Pacific Princess or whatever. Angelina Laura, about 20,000, I suppose.
Yeah. And
now,
Cunard, the Countess.
And the others as well. And now 200,000 tons.
Yeah.
That's how I just don't like it. Don't like it.
Well, you can understand now why a lot of ports now are banning them, aren't they? Venice has banned them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Santorini, I think, is next, because if they get 4 ships in at once, the people aboard the 3 or 4 ships that are in there is actually exceeding the population of the island.
Oh my God!
They can't cope.
Yeah. All those people are going to sink. They're going to sink Venice, even further.
That's exactly what they've said, Chris.
Can you imagine if there was an emergency on one of them fucking things?
Oh my God!
Everybody
would die, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Italians were saying that because all these ships are all inclusive, or most of them, people aren't spending any money. Because Venice is cheap anyway, but they're going ashore, and because things are expensive, nobody's spending anything. They're just doing the sights and then going back and eating and drinking themselves.
Yeah.
Understandable, but it's not doing any good to their economy, is it?
No. When you're sending thousands of people to a foreign port, whatever, for literally they're only there for 8 hours, aren't they?
Exactly.
Don't stay very long these days. I don't know any of them that stay overnight anywhere.
We stayed overnight in Stockholm the other week on the Sky Princess. We stayed overnight in Stockholm.
Right. Okay.
Any good?
Was it worth staying?
Well,
Steve?
we didn't go ashore the night. We stayed on board. But we were all inclusive.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ollie,
nice city, but it's an expensive city.
When we did the trip with Steve and Blackpool Bob and Gizzy and that, we all stayed on board, didn't we? On the Regal Princess, didn't we?
Yeah, bloody dreadful.
We couldn't go ashore because
we did. Yeah,
You didn't go anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just checking out if you remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the same on the Queen Mary Day. We couldn't be bothered till we got to New York.
Right. Okay. Now, I have no problem with people who are, how can I put it, seasoned cruisers. So they've been cruising all their life, and they like tranquility of the ship when it's in port because it's quiet.
Yeah.
They like that, and I do understand that. But when I worked on the buses, one of the guys said to me, "We had a fabulous holiday recently." I said, "Oh, where did you go?" And he said, "We went to PV, Port of Vallarta, everybody. I'm sure you know."
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, did you get around? Did you go?" No, didn't need to leave the hotel. So I said, "You went 6,500 miles and you didn't walk outside the hotel?" No.
Fucking hell.
Could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a place, and they stayed in the hotel. They did not go anywhere else.
Christ.
They didn't walk down the beach or the beachfront restaurants.
People
where
are
you
funny,
get lovely
aren't
red
they?
snapper and stuff like that. They never went whale watching. They didn't do anything. And I said, "You're mad. You went all that way to stay in one hotel. You're crazy."
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's the modern way, though, isn't it? We've paid for it. We're going to have it, sort of thing.
Well, yeah, I get it. But, I mean, I love Mexico. I thought Mexico's great. And I'm sure we all remember Acapulco, PV, Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas.
Yeah, we had some wonderful
and other places as well.
Don't forget Zihuatanejo, Colin.
Sorry?
Ensenada.
Ensenada. Yeah, well, yeah, there you go. Just across the border, I know. But I used to love Acapulco, love PV, love Mazatlan. They were all great places.
Yeah.
And people, they get this hotel in their head and they go, "We didn't have to go outside the hotel." What? So you went to another country and you didn't see anything? No. What a waste of time.
Yeah.
I think they get a little fearful too. A lot of people get very fearful going down to Mexico because of the crime and all that kind of stuff's going on.
I believe that Acapulco is a bad place right now.
Yeah, nobody goes to Acapulco now.
Crime is rife, and the drugs, etc., is so bad. But I think there are still hotels and places to go down there, aren't there?
Oh yeah, but that's why people stay. That's why people stay in the resort and they don't venture out
anywhere else.
Wonder what all the girls are doing.
Gated communities.
Yeah, they get gated.
I wonder what all the girls are doing for a few shillings up in the what they call it.
The Huertas.
The
Huertas.
Yeah, I better bring up the Huertas.
Never been there, don't know.
Never
been
there. Never heard of it.
You missed the treat.
Hang on.
What's that place?
One of the few people who hasn't, Colin.
I never went, Steve.
I lie. You can see I lie.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we are, Colin. There you are.
Oh,
You're back. You're back there now. In fact, Colin took
I remember going up there with El Scenario Grande.
Oh, Des
Grundy.
That was beyond comprehension, Colin.
Sorry?
I said, man, that was beyond comprehension.
It was beyond comprehension. Oh, my God. Beyond comprehension. You wouldn't believe it. Yeah.
You know, I must chirp in here. You know, I'll defend the large ships, and then I'll tell you about the ship we were in Antarctica. These mega ships, they're very clever because when you're on them, you don't feel there's 6,000 people because it's all so many places to go. But saying that, in Antarctica on the ship we were on, there was 125 passengers, which was like a different world.
Mm.
So that was what is the ultimate, to go on a ship like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we went when we went on the Regal Princess. It was only limited numbers, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. It was
you couldn't get a seat anywhere, could you?
No.
Was it a third capacity or 2/3, something like that, wasn't it?
No, I think it was less than a half.
About half.
It was about half.
Yeah.
You couldn't get a seat in any of the bars.
Really?
Yeah, that's because they were all on the piss. It was a party cruise.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's why I like the river cruises. The river cruises, 150 passengers. It's great. Yeah. I love the river cruises.
Small. Chris, I think it's the only thing I would ever go on is one of those river cruises.
They're wonderful. We're going on my third one next month.
Where are you going?
I just
make sure you remember the duck when you're on deck.
Right.
I love the look of the fact that it must be a cabin either side of the ship, and everybody's got a veranda, so it must be absolutely beautiful gliding through like going through Avignon and places like that, having your own veranda. It must be amazing.
And they also, they have the upper deck, which is all open, and you get great views from up there as well all the time.
Sure. And you have to duck down, go under the bridges.
And the food is excellent because they're catering for just that number of people. A lot of specialties from the places you're visiting on the menu. And they pair it with wines. All the wine and the beer are free for lunch and dinner.
Well, Chris,
who are you cruising with, Chris? What's the ship?
This time we're going on Viking.
Viking,
the last couple of cruises I did with Armour Waterways, which is great.
Viking are
Chris, I have
Viking
to
are very
inform
popular in
you
Europe.
of something. Now, Mr. Dave Inge sometimes does a couple of cruises on those as a purser. Now, shouldn't he be sorting something out for us, boys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No. Every one of us would like to get on one of them.
Yeah, all right. But as long as you know, everyone has to take their turn in the pot wash.
That's all right. I'd only do it once, do such a bad job, and they wouldn't ask me again.
The other advantage is too, when you're going along the river and you come to the next port, Well, it's not a port. You know, you dock right in the heart of town, so you don't waste half the time getting, you know, bus or taxi or whatever into the city. You're already there in the heart of the city. And Bobo, you don't have to bring your bike with you. You know, you can borrow a bike on board. You know, they're free. Yeah. And some of them even have electric bikes too. Yeah.
Oh, look, we're being clever. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Chris, final question. Where are you sailing from and to?
We're sailing from Regensburg.
Yeah.
Which is UNESCO medieval city in Germany. And we're sailing to Budapest.
To where?
Budapest. Budapest.
Yeah.
Budapest.
Oh, Budapest.
Hungary.
Yeah.
The reason I went there last year, it was lovely.
It's
Make
great
sure
city.
you cross the bridge.
Budapest is lovely. We went for a city break. Brilliant.
Buda on one side and Pest on the other.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh wow, that'll be brilliant. Yeah, it's
And
lovely.
it's beautiful at night, all lit up.
Hmm.
The ship actually does a little sail up the river and back, and docks when it's all lit up at night. You just sail up and see all the buildings lit up. It's fantastic.
The government buildings, isn't it?
Government, that's right.
A lot of them are, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. So Taffy, a lovely picture you put up with Gorsty.
Yeah.
In fact, who are the two guys behind? I think one of them was he in
Looks
the
like Seamus.
No, I haven't got a clue, and I
Looks like you, Dave.
I done a close up to see if I could recognize them, but I haven't got a clue who they are. They may be waiters or something from the restaurant, and I wouldn't know them. You know.
What ship are they on?
That's going to be Sun Princess, because that's that football kit.
That's right. That's the Sun. Yeah. But I have no idea who them two in the background are.
It's got to be Mexico.
They weren't amongst us group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be Mexico.
Yeah.
No, I'd have said San Juan.
It could have been. We did footy down there as well, didn't we?
Yeah, it was San Juan because I actually played that game. And I got the nickname Chopper Rogers because I couldn't play football in my life. So I was being Mr. Clever Dick trying to chop people down, and they sent me off.
Have you put that on WhatsApp, Alan?
Yes. I think so. Didn't you, Gizzy? Taffy?
I've got one of me sat in the stand with a real sour econ because I've been sent off.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put that photo on WhatsApp, there may be somebody that recognizes who they are.
Right. I've just got it on WhatsApp, and I've expanded the picture, and I don't know. Was one Timmy Sloper?
No. They may be officer cadets or something.
Oh, I don't know.
They weren't catering. They weren't bars.
I
No,
recognise the one on the left, but I thought he was the
He might
galley.
be. I think they might be cadets or something.
Or do you reckon they're musos?
Don't know.
No, I think they're probably cadets.
For a cadet.
In the words of Bonbon, Dave.
Not sure.
In the words of Bonbon, all musicians are naffs.
Yes. And Gizzy, no exceptions.
No exceptions.
Absolute nuffs.
And photographers were a pain in the ass, right?
No exceptions.
Especially in the ocean bar, Chris.
Yeah, we're a pain in the ass, you know.
Oh God.
Scotty, is
Yeah.
he still with us? Did you have any luck trying to find Mark Rowland?
I no luck at all. I put it on a couple of sites there, but no replies.
Yeah, I've been looking for him on Facebook, Derek, and there's like dozens of Mark Rowlands that had definitely nothing to do with him. You know, he didn't I couldn't find him either.
I should tell you the Mark Rowland story, which Dave knows all about this. So I was filming in 16mm. I had this fancy cassette recorder which did synchronization with the film, and he was the sound man on the beach there for the parachute thing. And it was important because we were interviewing Dave, and of course afterwards he forgot to turn it on. so we had to override it, Dave, didn't we? We had to dub it. Yeah.
Oh God, that was good. That was in PV, wasn't it? That was part of it.
Yeah.
At least I didn't do that, Colonel, when I was your sound man.
No, you didn't, Barbara. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well done, Bobo. Yeah, well, you were the cameraman at our birthday party, Bobo.
Yeah. That was fantastic.
Yeah, we had the Colonel came over from America as the anchorman for the party, and Bobo came over from Australia as the cameraman. I mean, and Colin, you were there. You were there. Yeah.
It
was a beautiful evening. The weather was fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. This is Sway. Channel 4 News is here. David, baby. You knew I was here, right? No. Channel 4 News. You didn't know? Okay. Well, you can cut that now. We're doing a live broadcast here. Cut the music. Cut the music. This is Colonel Cleancott reporting from Sway in the New Forest, 6,000 miles from Seattle. My producer says, who wants to go there to see David Ripoff? He's old, he's ugly, he's 50 years old. But Colonel said, we got to go. Here we are, David.
That's fantastic.
Who's here, mate?
That is unbelievable. That is amazing.
Well, I had to do it, mate. Yeah. Oh, Dave.
What was this occasion?
It was my 50th, so it was.
Oh, sorry, Dave. Yes, of course I was. Yeah, I know now. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. Oh, and belated birthday greetings for last week, Dave. I didn't realize you were.
That was great.
I didn't realize you were so young.
I know. Yeah,
so young and pretty.
I'm catching everybody up. But
how many times have you been 69?
However many it is, I'm going to carry on saying that. Yeah. Bloody hell! But no, that was a good gathering. Good do. So Charlie, don't forget next week. Do let everyone know where and when you'll be available, and if there's anyone who can meet up. And and Pete, you'll put a word on the thing, won't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
I'll touch base with you tomorrow, Pete.
Okay.
But I'll be down to Smoke on Saturday, Pete.
Sorry,
I'll be down to Smoke on Saturday because we're at Fulham.
Right, okay. I'll try.
I'm not getting an early train back. I'm not going back till about 8 o'clock, so I'll be available for a couple of hours.
Isn't that the one which Macca's going to go to?
Yeah, but he's going to Tottenham, isn't he?
Okay.
Is that the same day, Gizzy?
Yes, same day, same time. Unless we meet up somewhere like, I don't know, around Euston or King's Cross, because he could be back there within an hour, and so could I probably, but I don't know what their plans are.
Well, he's staying in Fulham.
Is he?
Yeah.
His daughter's staying at his nephews or something. Is it?
So something like that.
Yeah.
He's staying in a pub, isn't he?
Well, he wants to go. Yes, he is.
Actually, is it actually in Fulham or Putney?
I've got the name of the pub. I haven't looked it up.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you all away on your holidays from the 1st of September?
Time to go home.
It is, Bob. Oh, the lights are up. Oh, bloody hell, Johnny. Thanks for that.
Happy.
Yeah, those bloody lights. There we go.
Yeah. I just need to say something. For the next few weeks, the Aussie and the regular Crew Bar will be on location in Italy. And I don't know how the fuck we're going to do it, Dave, but
You'll do it.
You're on your phone.
I'm managing my Tathmobile.
yeah. I did it from Antarctica. We can do it from bloody Italy. So
I would think so. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the broadcast.
Because we got one on the first.
Charlie wants to say something.
Yeah, Taffy, can you put me back on the WhatsApp? I've got a new phone number.
Will do. Just send me the number and I'll put you straight back on.
Okay, mate. Gotcha. Thanks.
Cheers.
And it's 86 degrees in Bermuda.
Oh, excellent. Oh, well done. That'll be good. All right, look, guys, well, lovely seeing you all. And look, have a safe, good week. And we'll hopefully...
See you guys.
You know, next week's the Aussie one. If Colonel's got it happening, it'll be 9 in the morning, Charlie. So...
which will be 10 in the morning, it's Italy time.
Right. Okay.
And I got a quick question for Charlie. Charlie, did your house survive the hurricane?
Yes, yeah, everything was fine. Minimal damage, just a lot of wind, small plants and stuff. Nothing serious.
Chris, did you get affected by the earthquakes?
You know, I didn't feel a thing where at my house, but my wife, she works 3 miles down the road, and she felt it. Strange. No, I didn't feel it.
Wow.
But it was south of Pasadena, which is probably about 20 miles from me.
Okay.
That's not far.
Yeah, Pasadena's about 15 from me. So
I'm sorry, I missed this. When did that happen, Chris?
Midweek, wasn't it?
Wednesday. I think.
Right. Okay. I must admit I missed that completely.
It was a 4.2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing too extreme.
In the scheme of things.
So Chris, you'll keep in touch with us when you come over to the UK,
I fly from Budapest on Friday, October the 4th. So maybe that weekend. I'm thinking maybe I think Sunday I'm getting together with Saturday night and Sunday lunchtime I'm getting together with people. So maybe Saturday lunchtime.
What date's that?
5th.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to the football, Pete. It's even though was able to get tickets because it's just going to be too much out of my day.
Okay.
To do that, yeah. So don't drive yourself crazy trying to do something about that.
Okay.
Maybe lunch on.
Can Blackpool Bob use your excuse so he doesn't have to go and watch Blackpool?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm just trying to help
wants to come all the way down from Blackpool. That'd be great.
Just trying to help you out. All right.
Yeah.
It's not been easy.
On that note,
somewhere.
On that note, we're all saying bye-bye, are we?
Well, keep in touch, everyone, and and hopefully we'll get some gatherings.
See you later.
All right, boys.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Okay, Charlie.
Cheers.
Cheers. All the best.
Yeah. Phil, say hello to Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. How are we? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah. No, isn't this great after 26 years, Dave?
It is. It's fantastic. And what a fabulous surprise tonight. Of all nights, Johnny hasn't let us down one iota. He's been over so many times, but tonight is a special night. And obviously with Phil Butcher here as well, it it makes the whole thing.
You come to speak to me, or can I get a word in somewhere? You know what I mean, dear? Righto. Yeah, hello.
It's great to see you all these years later.
I know, 50 years, my goodness. Anyway,
okay,
cheers, mate.
Thanks, Phil. Okay, Mr. Colin Doughty.
Colin Doughty.
He's right here.
Come on down.
Yeah,
Colin.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, we're going to do this. Here's Mr. Colin Doughty. The reason I am here, because if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be here because he wouldn't have introduced me to Cindy.
That's absolutely correct. I forced John to actually go and talk to Cindy, and he said, I can't do that, I'm too shy. But I sent him out there and I said, you go and talk to her because she needs chatting up, and he married her. Good for him.
David, are you still there, Dave?
Yes, I am, Johnny, yes. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Telling them about me and Cindy.
Well, do you want to hear more? We've got plenty of stories about it. It's all true, and I have got live footage available at a price on eBay. It can be round the world within the hour.
Anyway, we're going to call it that.
Yes, we are. We are going to call it, and we will be recording this as we